Welcome back to Elgin County Living. Next we speak to Jeff Booth, a member of the Project Restoration Committee at the Old St. Thomas Church. The Old St. Thomas Church is one of the area's oldest and most interesting churches and cemeteries.
We continue our heritage adventure now with Jeff Booth at the Old St. Thomas Church. So Jeff, just give us a little bit of history about the church here.
The church is on ground that was given to the church from Daniel Rapelje, our founder here in St. Thomas, and it's the first and oldest church in the whole region. The church was built around 1822 and had a minister assigned in 1824, served the community until 1877 during the railway boom when they needed a bigger building and they vacated it.
Fascinating. And what's happened to the church since the original building in 1820s?
Well, they decided in 1894 to restore it in memory of the pioneers, so we've had a restoration committee in place on and off since 1894 restoring it. The current restoration started in the 1980s and has spent millions of dollars and created an endowment fund so that we can keep it in good shape for future generations.
Great. Now tell us a little bit about what's here for people to see and do when they come out to visit.
Well, if you come during the summertime, we have students that are here to be tour guides for you. They're here Tuesday to Saturday from 9 till 5, and they can take you on a tour through the interior of the church, through the cemetery, and tell you a lot of stories and legends of the people and the happenings in the church over the years.
Can you highlight, say maybe one particular interesting story of the people that reside here now?
The residents of our cemetery include such individuals as Samuel Eccles, the man who taught John Labatt how to brew beer.
That's fascinating.
The cemetery has thousands of individual stories. There's veterans from all of Canada's foreign wars, incredible dignitaries, politicians, men about town, women about town, fascinating stories, thousands and thousands of them. You could spend hours just listening to the stories.
Wonderful. Now, are there any special events going on here at the church as well?
Yes, we have a Family Fun Day coming up on the first Saturday of August in the early afternoon. It was designed to let young families with children come to a place that they would normally shy away from. So we encourage young families to come out for the children's activities that day. As well, the first Sunday in December at 2 o'clock is our annual Christmas Carol Sing. We will fill the church with probably about 350 people, serve hot cider, minced tarts, church-shaped cookies, and raise money for the Salvation Army Winter Relief.
Great. Now, is the church available for weddings or other occasions as well?
Yes, there is a contact in place. If you call the church at the number that we have listed on our website and leave information, a contact will be in touch with you, and it's very, very open for bookings of weddings.
Great. And what is your website for our viewers?
oldstthomachurch.com.
Great. Now, do you have any final comments you'd like our viewers to know about the church before they come out?
This is the oldest building in the London St. Thomas area, the oldest brick building, and the oldest church between the Grand River and the Detroit River. It's an incredible, unique, historic site to be viewed.
Well, thanks so much for taking the time, Jeff. And back to you, Catherine.
Thanks, Kate. If you can't make it out to the Old St. Thomas Church in person, make sure you visit their website, www.oldstthomachurch.com, for a virtual tour of the churchyard where some of Elgin County's most notable pioneers are buried. Let's take a break and we'll be right back on Elgin County Living.